G'day there, gang. Welcome back to the Ange Postecoglou challenge here. My name's Wallens, but most people call me Wally. And today, well, we've got the double header against Sydney City FC. We've drawn them in the finals over 2 legs. Winner takes all through to the final. Brisbane Roar have got Central Coast Mariners. Both of those teams caused us problems during the regular season, so it's tough either way. We did have the better of things against Sydney City, so hopefully we can take that confidence from regular season matchups and take it into today's game. Now, we do start with the first leg away, so we will be going out there. Look, we're going out there with our normal positive attitude. We have made a few changes to the side for form. Yeah, we've set out Lopez for a bit here. His form's just dropped off over the last few weeks. I mean, he's just not been great, and yeah, he hasn't been that link-up man with Halloran that we want him to be. So we're taking a risk here. We're playing a very, very, very unfit Van der Sarg. I didn't realise that the club season had stopped, and my arse man's not organising friendlies for the under-21s. So there's a problem there. I need to perhaps get a couple of fitness friendlies going for the bench guys there. So we are going into this one a little bit underdone and showing a little bit of my FM rust, having not played the game for a good 6 months or so. I'm just forgetting to do some of the regular housekeeping things here. At any rate, we go into this match with Gauchi in the goal. Gauchi, well, just on a quick side note, is asked to be sold to a bigger club. He's agreed to 1.1 million. If we can get that for him, I'll be a very happy man indeed. The back, well, Kitto, is he back? Let's just check if Kitto's back. I don't think he is. I think he's out long-term, Kitto. All right, no, he's back. So I think that's a bit of a no-brainer. Kiddo straight back into the lineup there. Kiddo, Warland, Gabur, and Van der Sarg are the back four for today's match. Expecting to see just a solid performance from Van der Sarg and perhaps just a bit of a wake-up call for Lopez to motivate him a little bit. CS and Ugakovic in the centre of the park, as always. Madanha, Yule, and Halloran across the middle. Yule getting the start ahead of Tunnicliffe due to a bit of a drop in form from Ryan Tunnicliffe there. Again, as you can see, a bit quiet over the last couple. And Elake gets the start up front. I just need to see something from him, and I'm not seeing it off the bench. So I'm hoping here, no risk at all in a elimination double header, to throw the man out there to start his first match. I just want to see an improvement. Yeah, we're going to point the finger. Improve, you absolute useless lot of people not worthy to wear the red shirt. Let's fire them up a bit and tell them that they need to go out there and show me that they're worthy of wearing the bloody red shirt. Anyway, we're going to offer some encouragement straight off the bat here and see if that motivates the lads into actually doing something. So yeah, very disappointing the last episode. Been playing very badly lately, and for a team full of tall timber, we do look vulnerable from time to time from the free kicks. Right, Ugakovic slows things down here and gives it to Van der Sarg. This will be interesting to see. That's a good ball for Yule. I like it. Good, that's good play. Nice build-up play, lads. Same again. Go back to Gabur. Now, this is when we look best, is when we knock the ball around like this and we find one of these wingers here in a bit of space. Now, Van der Sarg, oh, he could have knocked it over for Halloran then. I think that's what I'd like to see. Or Ugakovic sometimes plays that ball over to Halloran there as well. Anyway, we reload through the guts this time. Yule will go this himself. And Yule, oh, he sprays it over the goal there. Not really calling the grey wiggle Redmayne into action there at all. And we go again, and this time it is a corner for Sydney City. They go for the front stick. Oh, for fuck's sake. I said for a team full of tall timber, we do not look good from defending those corners. I need to change my instructions a bit, maybe, but I'm just out-jumped. Out-jumped. A nearly 2 metre tall man there is out-jumped. And that is not what I like to see. Right, CS finds Yule. Yule puts Elake through. Elake goes to the corner. Nice little touch there from him. Halloran! Oh, that's a good save from Redmayne, the grey wiggle there. Unfortunately, he's not on our roster. He's on theirs. And the ball goes out for a corner. Halloran will be looking for Elake on the front stick here. It's Ugakovic that you're looking for. We've got a lot of big lads out there. There should be no issue with... Oh. This is promising. This is promising. A sustained period of pressure here is what we need. Courtney Perkins has no dramas. That one nods it away. And we go again. Kito, right. This is something we've introduced here. Introduced is the long throw. CS finds Gebir. Dario Gebir. What a great time for him to get off the mark. Gebir gets off the mark for Adelaide United. And that's the leveller. That's what we needed. What's going on here? It's the long throw from Kiddo. And it's just a good ball from the old man. And Gebir is there. And Redmayne will be upset about being beat at his near stick there. But it is a slick piece of play from us there. And it is 1-1. Yeah, you'll pull through it. No, you're playing through it, son. Sorry. Kito from the front stick. I wanted to read what was going on there. There's someone out there that's carrying an injury. We've gone for the change up far post corner there. LK couldn't quite get there. Wallen now goes into the area. It's Madenha. And Panache Madenha has found the back of the net. It's been a while since we've seen him on the score sheet. That is fantastic stuff here. We love it. This is the form that we needed to see a game ago, people. But nonetheless, we're doing well here. Right, who's the man? He wants to come off. Could be a pulled back muscle. All right, I'll sort it. Are we going to bring Lopez on there? Is this a bit of a redemption arc for Lopez? No, it's not. We're going to put... No, we're not going to mess with things. We're just going to put Ethan Alagich out there. And we will run with that. Van der Sarg, despite a yellow card at 6.8, very happy with that. Looking better for having the captain, Ryan Kiddo, back in the team here. Right, the ball goes out for a corner for us. And we will see what goes on. Well, no, we're going to get to see the corner. That was only us end of a highlight then. Yes, and I do want to play for set pieces. I do like that idea. Thank you. And we go into the half here. Slightly shading our opposition. This is good, gentlemen. Good. I'm just gonna say that. Understands he's carrying an injury. Good stuff. You wanted to come off, mate. Don't be giving me your crap. All right, Elake still not doing well numerically. I like that I've seen him involved in some highlights, though. At least I know what I'm looking at now. Alagich goes in for the near post there. Doesn't quite pull it off. Alagich reloads, goes again. He's in the penalty area. He goes himself, Ethan Alagich. And it is, tipped around the corner by the keeper. And we load up for a corner here. It is Ben Halloran on the corner. We'll be looking for the tall timber on the front stick. We kind of find it, but Redmayne is there to clean up the looping header from Warland. And it is still 2-1 here in favour of the Reds. Right, we're coming up the half here. Sorry, half an hour left to go. That's what I was... Oh, Elake. I don't like seeing a 190 centimetre man out physicaled like that. That does worry me. Mandaha. Or Madden. I keep alternating, don't I? I can't work out what it is. Kiddo here on the overlap. Now, we normally score from these when Kiddo's on the overlap, but the Sydney City defence are there to cut it out. Yule on the turn. Yule dangerous on the turn, and it's his third goal of the season from young Yule. He is proving my faith of starting him today and cleans up with a lovely little goal there. I just realised I had Tunnicliffe on the bench and I brought Alagich on. Anyway, we're not arguing with it. It's going well so far, and Yule puts us 3-1 up, and this is a match that the pundits did not expect us to win. And we are looking very dominant thus far. It is a fair crowd here. Look at it. It is massive here. Madenha nods the ball away. King reloads and goes again for Sydney City, but he just sprays the ball into the stands. And it is a goal kick for Adelaide United. We will hit the substitution bench here. Elake, you have done your dash, my friend. We're going to put Musatore out there for the remainder of the half. Everyone else is playing well, except Ben Halloran. And what are we going to do about the Ben Halloran situation? I know what we're going to do. We're going to put it on Lopez there, and Lopez can play as a winger there. That is looking pretty good. Is there anything else I want to do here? We're just going to sit on Madenha and Yule for another 10 minutes, and we'll see how we go with those guys. I'm going to punt the fist. Just going to keep the result intact. Both of them are pretty happy with that. And it is a Sydney City on the count here as we come back. I must have hit space during a highlight. I keep doing that. I mean, it's something I try not to do. I am a fully by-winner of, like, you make a change and you're about to score in the highlight and the game takes it off you. Bratton on the edge of the centre? On the edge of the square, and it ends up going out for a corner, but we do not see the results of it. Must have been very good then from Sydney City. And this is a surprising result for us, considering the lack of form. It's good to see that we've been able to turn this around. We're going to bring Yule off. We're going to bring Tunnicliffe on just to make sure his hand stays in. And who is more done? Probably Madenha. We're going to bring Madenha off, and we are going to put Crowley out there. It's out of position for him, so we're just going to pop him up there. And he can play as a... He just plays a poacher there on attack. How about that? And we will give him one instruction, though. And we'll ask him to stay a bit wider. Right, this is good. Hopefully we've given a few people a bit of a fitness run here as well. This is not how it's going to go. Gauchi comes out and proves why he's probably the best keeper getting around in the league at the moment. He's 4-star rated for us, and I was a bit surprised, really. Normally, when like the suggested amount that comes up in those negotiations, they reject it outright straight away. But I said 1.1 million, he went, yep, that's fine. So I might have undersold him here. Mr. Torre gets outdone there, but he does. Oh, he doesn't. This young man, I tell you, there is something about this young man. He is not there on paper, but as I said in previous episodes, we do not play on paper. We play on the digital pitch here. And on the digital pitch, my oh my, this man just keeps finding the back of the net. And he'll have a couple of quiet games. I'll bench him and I'll bring him off the bench, and he shows why that I had been starting him invariably. And this has turned into a bit of a lesson here. We must be wary of complacency in the second game. Bratton here with a free kick. He'll be going for the fast stick there. And yeah, Ethan Algich does well. And Gauchi does even better to stop that going over the line. I really wish Joe Gauchi well. I'd like to see him go to a English club or something, perhaps. I think he's good enough to make it overseas. He's in the Australian squad. He got taken last time. I don't think he got a start though. And that's going to hit Sydney City right in the morales. That is, and that is a pretty good display from everyone. Only Halloran and Elake, not really doing well there, but we're gonna praise the team regardless, and we will be back to you with the return leg shortly. Right, here we go, gang. It's the second game. Here we go in with minimal changes to the starting lineup. We have only changed Torre out for Elake, who again finds himself on the bench, and on the bench, Jovanovic is back from injury, and I'm just going to sit Crowley out, not because Crowley's done, but just because Jovanovic does provide that cover for Halloran on the flank, which we were lacking in the last game a little bit. So we go into this one, same Gauchi, Kiddo, Warland, Gabua, and Van der Sarg as the back four. Oh, the other thing to note is that Lopez picked up an injury in training, so he is unavailable for today. Cias and Kovic in the centre of the park. Madenha, Yule, and Halloran are behind Torre up front. Let's go and get some. Yes, we know he's lacking match fitness, but there is not a lot we can do about this. Now, we are protecting a 3-goal lead here. My gee-by-jigga crikey, that would be a bottle and a half to screw this one up. We're going to punt the fist. We're going to outstretch the arms, pick up. Oh, yeah, there. Now, listen to me during the regular season, but in these big games, they're still a bit apprehensive around me, the playing group. So, hopefully, this final series is what takes it to galvanise them, because we've got plans. We got plans to win the championship next year. Sorry, win the premiership here next season quite handily, and win again so we can move on to another club in the A-League. And perhaps go through a bit of a rebuild phase and yeah, and see what these Adelaide United boys, who I think if I do win, even win in 2 seasons, going to be left in pretty good shape when I leave. And they've wasted a good chance there. That's good to see. We're just going to throw out a little bit more encouragement, just to make sure the lads, they're not happy with being encouraged. I forget about that. They think it's 4-1 up and it's half time. I forgot about that. We should be praising their good performance. Gibson here. Oh, Gouchy with a terrible mistake. We took the man up in the last episode, and Gouchy, yeah, got to do better with that one, son. Don't want to see that again. That was horrible. That was terrible, people. Right. So I do hope there are further Asian spots left. I do think we get 2. I think the Premier gets 1, and then the highest finishing team in the finals that's not already qualified gets 1 as well. Torre here on an amazing run for a big man. That is very nice indeed. And Johnny Yule, I tell you what, this man is looking like he wants to nail down this starting shadow striker spot and keep me playing a system with an attacking midfielder next season. He is just absolutely red hot at the moment. Torre goes down here with a lovely one, also playing well in recent games, as you've seen. And cuts a pass, and there's 3 of the young surprises there. Yule, Madenha, who is looking like he might win Young Player of the Season. 11 goals all up so far in the Hyundai A-League. And looking like he's going to win Young Player of the Season. Right, let's get it moving here. Gouchy also in with a shout of winning Keeper of the Season. Keep it up, lads. And with half an hour to go, hopefully, we can put a couple of the kids out there and get some minutes into some legs here. Yeah, okay, I'll sort this. They want me to bring LK on. I don't think I'm going to go with that. I think we're just going to move Halloran over there, and we're going to bring Jovanovic on this flank. And we will leave it at that for the moment. A bit early for the other subs yet, perhaps? Yeah, a little bit early. We could protect Ugakovic, I guess. Kito not playing well. Kikianis could do with the match time, but yeah, we're going to leave that just for the moment. LK can come on at the half as well. Radio. Let's get them out there. After this highlight, we'll make some subs. Right, it is our highlight though. And the man of the moment, Yule, is there or thereabouts. Ugakovic, quite a good signing. I mean, all our signings have been free transfers. We paid no actual cash for anyone. And everyone that we've signed, other than perhaps young Crowley, or Crowley a little bit, has done well. Even Crowley's, he scored a couple of goals for a guy that's a bit of a washed-up dude. That is a very, very nice piece of play. The old man of CS then again with the assist, this time for Halloran, and Halloran makes no mistake after being switched to the inverted winger role on the left-hand side here. Comes in nicely on his right foot and scores a very, very nicely worked team goal. Look, just that little touch to turn. And the grey wiggle Redmayne can't even deal with that. We're going to make a substitution here. It is Torre to come on for LK, and Kiddo can come off for Kikianis. That'll do for the moment. I do need to get minutes into some of these people, though, but we will wait. No, we're not risking Gebur. Lachlan Barr can come on there. There we go. It would be an incredible bottle to bottle it from here. The game listens. I know I shouldn't say stuff like that. Amantides. Finds Lolly on the edge of the area. Lolly was dispossessed, but only dispossessed as far as another Sydney City player. And yeah, that is a pretty nice goal indeed. Come on, boys, focus. Everyone, focus. They're not happy we've been told to focus. Yeah, we're miles up, but there's a bottling to be had here. I can almost smell it. Halloran, outnumbered 2-1. Bratton, involved in everything for Sydney City today. Amantides. Again, Amantides is 1-1 with the keeper now, and that's only the woodwork that keeps the scoreline as it is. Kikianis back to Gouchy. Gouchy, for a guy that's not a sweeper keeper, been quite good with the ball at his feet, been called on at this stage of the season. We will work the ball into the box here. We're just going to waste a bit of time and hold up a bit of possession. Now, here we go. Here's a chance. It is Halloran, I believe, over this free kick. How long is he taking? No, it's the old man, the CS. Can he cap this up for us? Oh, yes, he can. Oh, it was only a swat from Redmayne then that stopped that being a goal. And we load up again for corner. Wallen this time. Goes to the front stick. Why is Wallen taking the... Why is my big man taking the corner for Football Manager? He shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, we shouldn't be whinging about that overly because it's looking like we have walked away pretty well with this final series here. We're not going to bother bringing Tunnicliffe on for the last minute. He can have his whole match of rest that he probably needs. He's got a couple of matches of rest into him now, and we are through to the final here. We will stay with you till we know who our finals opponent is. That's how you handle a two-legged tie. Very well done. Van der Sarg. Yeah. That's why he's been in and out of the team. He was good for us in the last match, but that consistency is just not there from the young man at this stage, and hence Lopez has shaded him for the season. Mandahar's only out for a couple of days. That is good. We win our semi-final. Let's just see who we draw for the next match. Is it done yet? Should be done after the Sunday here. A few more clicks, perhaps.
A few moments later.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is the Central Coast Mariners we're playing in the final after they knocked out Brisbane Roar on penalties. So there's our bogey team knocked out. You beauty. So join me in a couple of days' time for the final episode of the season. Can we take out a title at our first time of asking? My name's Waylands. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.